Rolling easy, back in the easy garage, back at you. Okay, I know it's been a while. It's been about 2 weeks since I made a video. But the reason why is I've been out shopping. Now, I've had a lot to do. The weather warmed up, so we're doing the yard and gardening and all that kind of stuff. But I have purchased a few things in the last 2 weeks that I want to let you guys in on. So I have a couple red lines that came in, and we'll do those, and then I'm going to show you let's show you the score that I got. I actually bought this collection last night, and it was a big group of cars. I didn't even count them, but some vintage Matchbox. One of them goes in this case here, and then a lot of them are the older Matchbox, and the little boxes. These are, way older than this. But first we'll start out with the stuff. It was one big lot, so I bought the whole lot. So you got to buy the good with the bad. So we'll start out, and I'll show you some of these. And not saying good with the bad, because a lot of these are good cars. They're Johnny Lightnings. But we'll start off with, we'll just start going through them. I'll pick them in no order, and we'll look at them. These are all loose Johnny Lightnings. And, oh, did you see? Look back there. See, Chewy's watching. Chewy's watching. If you guys are new to my videos, Chewy is he's always keeping an eye out on things. There's a Johnny Lightning. Now these are all look like blister pools. I can't read what they are, but this one, I don't know what it is. A Ford convertible. Pretty cool. In blue. We'll set that back there. Here's a Hot Wheels. I know what that is. A Thunderbird. Hot Wheels Thunderbird. That was in there with the stuff. These are probably the worst of the worst cars that were in this bunch. A little tractor. Wind-up thing. It still works. But, what does it say? Made in China. So, that's what that is. This one's kind of cool. It is I can tell you exactly what this is because it came with the box. The little Johnny Lightning box. It's a 65 Pontiac Catalina. So that was in there. All the rest of these are Johnny Lightnings. Johnny Lightning, we know what this is. An Impala. I believe it's 65 Impala convertible. Next up is this one says it's a Pontiac also. Pretty cool. These have moving parts, open hood. All right, moving on. This one also has an opening hood. And that is if I can read it. Can't read it. I believe it's a Chrysler. What's the, it's the same car as Christine, but in black. So what was Christine? A Chrysler? You guys let me know in the comments. AAR CUDA. That's easy to figure out. Convertible, opening hood, as it should. These look like all blister pools, and they were in the lot. Another Barracuda, right there, opening hood, white interior. These are all Johnny Lightnings, which are pretty neat. A Camaro, what year? 67, I believe. Is it a 67 Camaro? You guys let me know. Opening hood, convertible, there's your tail lights. Leave a message in the comment if I'm wrong about the year of it. 67 Camaro. And last but not least, another Impala. This one looks like a, what was the last one? 66? What's this one? 67 Impala. I should know my Impalas. And that is not, this one's not a Johnny Lightning. It's another off-brand. Looks like Johnny Lightning. Have to do some research on that one, that Impala there. But that's pretty cool. These were also in there. A Porsche Pantera, is it? Permina. If I'm saying it wrong, it's in a sealed box. That'll probably go to the trailer. This was a Racing Champions or Racer's Choice. John Force. That was in there. That'll go out to the trailer. A little Tonka, and it's a little package that'll go in the trailer. All the trailer stuff goes for sale, of course, and some of this stuff might also, until I see if it's an upgrade or if I already have it. But here's your Tonka. And speaking of Tonkas, I have a Tonka video because I bought a large Tonka collection. I mean, it's large for me. I can't tell you how many cars, maybe, what was it? Maybe 25 Tonkas. So that'll be coming up. Here's a Mission Impossible. That was also in this collection. Matchbox. What year was this? 1990, 1997. Movie car. And that'll be going to the trailer. Should we save the red lines or do the Matchbox? Let's hold off on the red lines that I came in, and let's do the Matchbox because this was all one collection, and the red lines came from different collections. There's 3 of them. 2 came from one seller, and another came from another. These are pretty cool. Check these out. These are the old gray wheel Matchbox. Very old. I'm not up on my Matchbox. So with these like late 40s, early 50s, let me know in the comment. But I got 3 of them in this collection with the gray wheels. And there's one of them. Here's the other one. This one I probably is not very sought after. I wouldn't believe. It's like an amphibious military vehicle. But they're all made in England. Matchbox. And last up from that gray wheel series is this one, which is a construction. What do they call this? I don't know the name of them, but here it is. The box is torn there. Not bad there, but to have it in the box is pretty cool. And this one was played with. It has some playware, but it's gray wheel and it's all there and it's working. Look at how old. It's like a, kind of reminds you of the old Tootsie Toys. That's pretty cool. I thought those were neat. Up next, I'll show you some of the loose ones. The Matchbox pink camper. Got your little tow hook thing there, so you could tow it. And I'm pretty sure I have this in better condition, but I will check mine, double check it. Look back on the back, on the back here. It's got the little things hanging down like a real camper would. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. A fire truck. It's a little older. I think I looked at one of mine and mine look a little like a newer model than this one. Mine has decals and it's a whole lot different. Different ladder and everything. Well, there's your fire truck. Matchbox made in England. Oh, excuse me. Cough all over my cars. Here is a rent-a-set TV van. And this is, it's got some chips and stuff. And the glass is kind of funky. But I know mine is beat up worse than this. So this will probably be an upgrade for mine. That's pretty neat. Let's get into the box cars, the Matchbox box cars. What do we have? They call this the standard Jeep. It looks like unplayed with condition with its original box. Now I know there's a company out there now that makes reproduction boxes and stuff, and they're pretty cool, but if you know you're buying this from this was a estate sale, and besides the Johnny Lightnings, I don't know why they were there, but you know this was all from one private owner. So we know that's an original box, and there's probably a way to check it too. This box is a little damaged, and you can see here it's missing a flap, and the car has been played with. You can see some chips there. Mercedes. Let's see if it's got a name on it. Well, it's number 53 Mercedes-Benz Coupe, and I believe that I have one that's near mint, so I can replace that, and the box will just be there. These have opening parts, opening doors. This door will open. There you go. So that was pretty cool. Matchbox back in the day. These all have hard plastic wheels, so that will be another one. And this should be an upgrade for me. The grit spreader truck in a very nice box. I would call this a nice box. And let's see. This is a, yes, looks like unplayed with condition. Let's take a closer look. I don't see any nicks or anything. A little dust. But that will definitely be an upgrade on the grit spreader truck. This one will also be an upgrade. 8-wheeler tipper. The vehicle itself will be an upgrade because you can see there it is in unplayed with condition. The box, however, is missing a flap, which one of these has the flap inside, not this one. But there it is. And looking on this side, it says new model, number 17. So that's pretty cool, little upgrade with the box. We'll get into something really neat after this one. Well, a couple really neat cars. This is the field car. I love this model. I love it. The one in the 70s I really love with the thin, super fast wheels. But there it is. This box is nice too. It's got both flaps. And here it is. Mine is beat to death. But this one here is nice and shiny. Looks unplayed. Well, maybe it was played with. It's got some couple little pin chips there and another there, but no bumper play. Still has its receiver hitch. The tires, it's got all the tires. You can tell they haven't been pulled on and off because they're not falling off. There's your base. Love that model. Glad to upgrade that. Speaking of super fast thin wheels, here we go. Number 25. in a super fast thin wheel box. This box is beat, missing that flap. It's torn on the back, but it's still a Matchbox box. And here's the car, very clean, looks to be unplayed with, opening doors. Oh, it's got a chip, big chip right there. Opening doors, little trailer hitch like Matchbox used to do. There's your base, Matchbox super fast. And that is very cool. Did I mention the name of the car? Ford Cornada GT. That is cool. I think that's a definite upgrade for mine, especially having the box. I like the box, but I know my car is probably rougher than that. So now to the wall, this was also in the collection, and I needed this box. You know, I'm trying to fill this collection and put them in their boxes, but there you are. There's my #1 box. Been hunting that box for a while, and my car needs an upgrade. So let's check this out. Oh, it's the blue one. There's a blue one in here, which it was a later year, I believe, but it is mint, unplayed with, and this will upgrade my blue one. But for this box to upgrade it, this was also in the collection. The red one that would fit in that spot on the card. So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna rip it, put it in the box and put it in the case and upgrade mine? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Let's see how mine is. Oh, mine needs an upgrade so bad. Yeah, let's get it out of there. Let's get it out of that blister. Been in there too long, too long, and it needs to be in a box, in a display case. Look how shiny that is right out of that package. Beautiful, gorgeous. And we will put that in the #1 box to go with the 1978. I believe these are all 78 car collection. Now let me show you some red lines I got in. And if you like red lines, I have 2 killer boxes coming in this week, and I will definitely do videos on those. This is from one seller, the Ford Mustang. It's got some toning, some spots on the roof, but it's all there. Hood pins work, they're not broken. From your Sweet 16, 1968 original Redline Mustang. So that came in, and these other 2 were from the same seller, but I had to grab both of them when he had them. This is your Cockney cab from 1971, original sticker decal on the back. Clean roof. This is light green. We call it a light green. It's not olive. It looks olive to me in the camera, but it's actually light green under light. So there's that one. And gorgeous magenta Cockney cab with another original decal, not a reproduction sticker. This is all original. These are from 1971. Very clean. A little tarnish on the base, but hey, from 1971, what do you expect? All right, so I think that was the end of this full collection, plus the little couple other oddball cars that came out. But I do have like I said, it's large to me, Tonka collection. What'd you think of that, Chewy? You like the new cars? Yeah. So it's a large collection of Tonkas to me. I'll do a video. You guys can check it out if you're into Tonka trucks. A lot of they're all for sale, the Tonkas. So you can check the video out. You know, I'll put a little plug in there to make an offer if you guys want to offer up a price, because I don't collect them. I bought them to resale or trade. So that's going to be that video. I don't want to ramble on about that. So thank you guys for watching, subscribing, and don't forget, stay easy and keep on turning them Hot Wheels.